Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Sade coming through for an astrology report. And right now, we are lucky to have all of the planets direct until April. The last planet that was retrograde was Uranus, and it went direct on the 23rd. So now we have this full window of planets being direct until April 21st. Now, the first planet that's going to go retrograde will be Mercury, and it will be in the sign of Taurus. So this is really an important time. If you are in between switching jobs, if you're trying to apply for a new job, this is this window of opportunity to really take some risk before we have Mercury go retrograde in a money sign. But in the meantime, we just had the Leo full moon as well as the Aquarius new moon. There's a lot of shift, change, and buzzing ideas happening within the collective. I know this because I'm feeling this within myself as well as my peers around me. So I know this is a collective energy, but this surge and this push of new ideas, new inventions, and really shifting and changing the path and trajectory of our life, starting to take more leadership and ownership of ourself and our truth. So take the risk here. When planets are not retrograde, it doesn't mean that there aren't going to be uh, uncomfortable or difficult transitions within the month, but this just gives you a full opportunity to take a risk and believe in the possibility of something. And because you have these smooth connections of nothing really being retrograde, it might possibly happen. So you might as well take the risk before we start going into some changes. Now, we are going to experience planets shifting in the month of March. So February is really this smooth, good time, y'all. If you can, use this month for what it is, because in March, we're going to have Saturn officially leave the sign of Aquarius. Thank God, because that ushers me out of my Saturn return. But Saturn will be moving into the sign of Pisces. And then Pluto will be leaving Capricorn and will be officially moving into the sign of Aquarius. So that's going to be another video within itself, because that's a lot of energy shifting that we should really be preparing for these next 20 years, because that's how long Pluto will be in Aquarius. However, even though Pluto and Saturn are shifting signs, there is still no retrograde. So this shift and transition is going to feel a lot softer, because once we move into April, we are not only leading into the first planet going retrograde, but we are leading into another eclipse. There is going to be an eclipse in the sign of Taurus, and April initiates Taurus season. So you can usually feel the shifts and changes within planets, retrogrades, weeks prior or weeks after. So you want to prepare for that, not just on the date that something goes retrograde, but really just feeling the energy of how things are changing in the weeks leading up to that retrograde. So right now, up until first week in April, truly, truly a golden time to just go after some things. Take the risk, ask questions later, apologize later. If you make a mistake, who cares? Just learn, because once we reach April, May, we will be moving into some serious energy. And I will, of course, have some videos on what to expect with this Saturn moving into Pisces, Pluto moving into Aquarius, as well as the eclipses that we will be having for the rest of the week. So happy full moon, and use this moment as opportunity for yourself.